First off, we'll just break it down. So we've got the sequencer, which is a 16-step sequencer. You have the option to send 4 trigger outs, which then feed in to the JMT synth. Triggers 1 through to 4 are then routed into the trigger ins on the JMT synth. So we go trig 1 to 1, trig 2 to 2, trig 3 to 3, and trig 4 to 4, which are numbered accordingly. On the left-hand side are your outputs, which you can route to any mixing desk or interface. So to get 16 steps, you simply select the 16 steps through here. So the knob has to be down. If you want to change the amount of steps, so say you wanted 8 steps, you would do that via turning the 16 step off and selecting 8. And now you'll notice that the light and trigger no longer moves through the full 16, but stops at the 8. And to do an even shorter step, we would push this forward, and now you'll notice only 7 steps are cycling through. So if you wanted 4, that's how you would do that, and so on and so forth. So if you stop at an odd spot, and you want to move back to the 1, we go reset. And if you want to start offset and move through your steps individually, you can do that via the step button. The synth itself has 4 individual voices. Oscillator on, which means that the triggers that you're sending it will not affect it directly. And let's have a listen to just one of those. Now you'll notice that as I switch off the oscillator, it's now receiving triggers, which we can hear. Decay your frequency. So now I'll bring in a few voices so we can hear what they're all kind of doing individually. Get a kick going on here. On the second voice, we need to send a trigger out, so we'll go on every 3rd hit. And again. And more triggers. You'll notice at the bottom of the JMT synth we have LFOs, noise, and sub. And to the right, outputs for these particular parameters. So from here, we can patch into the voices individually to modulate and affect the sounds that we're getting. Let's use LFO2 into CV1. And as we increase, you'll start hearing that. So level is the amount that you're sending to here. You can change your waveform with this knob. And the speed of your LFO. As an example, so say you wanted this sound to be more percussive, we could then go and add noise. And then if you wanted to tighten it up, the decay.